Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed your summer. I hope you guys had a great summer, but it's time to go back to school. I know we don't want to go back to school, but it's time. We can do anything about it. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup when I go to class, or how I like to do my makeup when I go to school. This is my go-to school makeup look. Well, the eyeshadow part, I don't wear eyeshadow all the time, but sometimes I like to, you know, add a little some to my routine, and I do put some eyeshadow on my eyes. If you guys want to learn how I do my makeup when I go to class, when I have class, this is the video. And also I give you some tips and I show you some products that I use to make my makeup last longer when I go to class, because I tend to spend a lot of hours on campus when I go to class. So yeah, basically this is what I do. I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys like it. And please, in the comment section, I like you guys. Tell me, what do you think about this makeup? If you like the video, thumbs up. Don't forget to put this thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, I am currently working on my schedule, so I want to make the most of it so I can be efficient at school, but also make a great content for you guys. So definitely comment down below what you would like to see next on my channel. Since I'm fully back, I know I took a long break, but now I'm fully back and I'm ready to bring you guys some good content. And yeah, I guess that's everything that I have to say, you know. So guys, to start with this makeup, the first thing I'm gonna do is of course my eyebrows. It takes me about 15 minutes to do my eyebrows. And for this, I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Ultimate Eyebrow Palette. I've been using this for the past months and I totally love it. So let's jump into it. So my eyebrows are done. For some reason this lighting makes my concealer look way too light. It's not. It's barely like close to my skin tone. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this mattifying mist by Nola Skin Essentials as a primer. So now that I prime my face, I'm just gonna let the mist to set in my skin. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 420. I'm normally at 400, but you guys, this sun out here is not playing with anybody's skin. Now I'm at 420 because of that. So yeah, and what I like about Fenty Beauty is that it is like very lightweight, and also it sets very well on the skin. It stays matte the whole time, and that's something that I really like. It's something that I really like because I tend to spend a lot of time on campus, like a lot of hours on campus, and this is very like convenient for me. A foundation that can last long without getting me oily. Now that my foundation is on, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of concealer, and the concealer I'm gonna be using is the Colourpop No Filter concealer in the shade Dark 46. For my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush because I forgot to bring a beauty blender, and I have a brush, and I love this brush for my concealer too, so why not? When I'm blending my concealer, I like to go first with like my chin area, my upper lip, and my forehead, and then go ahead and blend my under eyes so the concealer can set for a little bit while I'm blending the rest of my face, and then I can go ahead and start working under my eye. So my whole face is blended, and I'm gonna go ahead and like lightly set my whole face, mainly my concealer areas. And for that, I'm gonna be using the ColourPop no filter setting powder in the color translucent. This powder is amazing and I love it so much. I've been using it since I got it non-stop. And for my whole face, I'm gonna use my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, my fave. For my contouring, I'm gonna use the palette that I've been using currently non-stop the whole summer. Is the collaboration of It's My Ray Ray with BH Cosmetics. You guys, I love this. A snatch come true. With the remaining product, I'm just gonna go over my nose to get a snatch too. I'm just gonna use the same BH Cosmetics with It's My Ray Ray palette, and I'm gonna use the color Spice and just apply it all over my eyelids. I don't do this like all the time, but this is something that I like to do sometimes when I go to school. I just put like a orangey shade, like a brown / orangey shade all over my lid and just call it a day. Okay. I wasn't expecting to put any eyeshadow because I normally don't go for eyeshadow. I'm more about my complexion, my highlight, and my contour. I never forget my nose. And I'm just gonna take this light blush color. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the mascara I'm using, it's by L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and finish with my lips. My lips, of course, I'm gonna keep it very, very simple per usual. Sometimes I do pop some color, like sometimes I'll go to school with red lipstick or like a burgundy color or a pink. But on a daily, like most of the time, I wear clear gloss with just brown liner around it. So for the lip liner, I'm gonna go like with a very tiny and fine line around my lips. I'm gonna make it seem like I'm trying to like overline my lips, but not really. So I'm just gonna put it like right there on the edge. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it so the line doesn't look too harsh. To finish up with the look, I'm just gonna go over with the same mist I used to prime my face. I just love this mist and I feel like it makes my makeup look like last longer.
Hold up. Beat it up like